Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you've had an amazing Easter holidays filled with chocolate eggs, movies with mum and dad, and just relaxing at home with the family. I know we haven't been able to do too much outside, but I hope you've had at least a great holiday. But it's time to get back into learning, okay? Now, each week we are going to do one TENS activity. Now this activity is going to be done on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday for 15 minutes every day before we start our maths lesson. You could call this a maths warm-up. Just like we do in sport, we do a warm-up lap. Well, this is going to be a maths warm-up. Now, we are doing the one activity each week because we would like to master it. Things aren't learnt on the first day. They take practice, it takes repetition. No one's going to be good at the TENS activity on the first day. We're going to practice, and hopefully by Friday we have mastered it. The TENS activity we're doing this week is Race to 100. Okay, some of you might have already done Race to 100 before. Fantastic. But if you haven't, or maybe you've forgotten, so Mr. Yabsley, we've just had the holidays, I'm a bit forgetful. What's a Race to 100? Well, I'll tell you now. This is just an example, so I'm not going to go to 100, okay? As a race, we are going to start at the start line. The start line today is 0. Now, we're building to 100. We're building up. We're moving forward. When we're moving forward, we are doing addition. Now, I need to use my plus sign when I'm doing addition, which is this. Now, what else you'll need for this activity is a deck of cards. If you don't have a deck of cards, you could use a dice. Maybe you could even create your own deck of cards, okay? But only go from 1 to 10. Now, I am going to do 0 plus, and I'm going to turn over my first card. My first card is 3. 0 plus 3 equals, let me have a think, 0, 1, 2, 3. Since we are racing to 100, we are building to 100, I'm going to bring my answer of 3 down and add on to that answer. 0 plus 3 equals 3. 3 plus, and I turn over my next card. 5. 3 plus 5. Now, what number is bigger there? Is 3 bigger or 5 bigger? Now, I know that 5 is bigger than 3, so I am going to put 5 in my head, and I'm going to count on from 5 by 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there's my answer. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Since we are building, I bring my answer down again. I put my plus sign, and I turn over my next card. It is 4. Now, we did some work with doubles before. The double of 4 equals 8. So I know that 4 plus 4 equals 8. That means that 8 is the biggest number. So I'm going to put 8 in my head and count on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's my answer. 8 plus 4 equals 12. Now, as I said, guys, I am going to stop there because this is just an example. But you are racing to 100. Okay, let's see how fast you can get there. But don't try and move so quickly that you start guessing the answers. Use your strategies, use your biggest number in your head and counting on, guys, okay? This is a race for yourself. You are only competing against yourself, so you are trying to better yourself. Now, this activity goes for 10 to 15 minutes every day. If you find yourself finishing the Race to 100 really quickly, maybe you could build your number up. Maybe you could say, instead of 100, I'm going to race to 150, or I'm going to race to 200. Okay? So if you do find yourself finishing early and finding it easy, okay, let's build our number up. And if you aren't quite reaching 100, that's fine. That is okay. We are, as I said before, racing against ourselves to help ourselves, to better ourselves. So if you aren't reaching 100, let's try and get a little bit further every day. So you might reach 30 on day 1, and then day 2 you might reach 40, and then 40 to 50. So we are ever moving, ever growing, okay guys? So as I said, if you're finding it easy, make the number bigger. And if you aren't finishing the race to 100 in the time frame, that's okay. That's fantastic, because we can continue to learn and continue to build and maybe get further the next day. Now, what I also thought was, in our math lessons each week, I might put a riddle up. Now, not a maths riddle, because we do those on a Friday. I was thinking a brain teaser, a brain scratcher, something that you could talk about with your family, or if you want to keep all the glory for yourself, you could think about it by yourself. The riddle: what is full of holes but still holds water? What is full of holes but still holds water? Now, I don't know what the answer is, but if you do, I want you to email me or send me a message on Class Dojo. Make sure you don't tell everyone by posting it online, because then the whole year is going to know the answer. Okay, guys? Week 1, term 2, our TENS activity is race to 100. And here is our riddle. I'll be posting an answer on Monday of week 2. Have a great week, guys, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully see you all in a classroom very, very soon. See you later.